Cinch allows you to focus on your goals so you can accomplish your dreams. Reach your potential. Be driven by your passion. Inspire others. Show up when it counts. Be stronger than your excuses. Cinch is a way of life.
Also, thank you to our photographer, Lauren Clark, and our cutters rep, Casey Tones. So we're going to move into herd number 2 of 3 in the Australian Hotel-sponsored Open Classic Challenge. Go round number 1. We'll see go round number 2 this coming Monday, and then the finals will be this coming Friday. The top 10 will come back for the finals with $6,000 in added money. Well, there was no changes there in herd number 1, so our high marking right now is Trent Smith with Counterpart with 217. Then we've got 216.5 with Dean Holden and also Matty Barber. And then we'll go back to our 215.5 with Hugh Miles. That's our top 4 so far. So number 17 to 32 will be our numbers in this draw of herd number 2. Will be the Tamworth, New South Wales competitor first across the timeline in herd number 2 of 6 today that will feature here on day number 1 and 9. Mr. Hugh Miles be first to go in this herd. So this will be Mr. Hugh Miles with PCD Louis Moore, owned by the Killian Investments. This one a mare that was side by Cataloo out of Moore Spoonful and was bred by Peter and Carolyn Doonan. Thank you very much, Sir Hugh. That was Hugh Miles from Tamworth, New South Wales, and that was PCD Louis Moore, owned by the Killian Investments. And that was a mare side by Cataloo out of Moore Spoonful. So Dean Holden will be next to show. Then we'll have Tyler Hodgman, Jamie Creek, Jamie Seckham, then Paxton Pulford. That'll take us up to number 22. So thank you very much to Mavericks Western Wear. Maverick stocks a wide variety of well-known international brands. These brands include Serratelli felt hats, men's and ladies cinch apparel, Panhandle Slim rock and roller denim, also Double C Company jeans. 212 with a review there for Hugh. 212 with a review. You can also order online at www.mavericks.net.au. Also head in store at 63 2nd Street, Mansfield in Brisbane. So thank you very much to Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud, located in Perga, Queensland. Renowned for exceptional breeding programs, Sunkist specialise in producing top quality performance horses for the cutting and cant drafting industries. Breeding from a strong line of mares with impressive bloodlines, which include Acres Destiny, Metallic Cat, Jewel Ray, Lethal Lena, and Pepto Stylish Oak, just to name a few. If you're looking to quality bred horses with solid training and foundation, please be assured to contact the Sunkist Quarter Horses resident trainer, Jackson Gray, and you can talk to him throughout the show as well here at St George. So our next competitor makes his home at Merricks North, Victoria, and this will be number 18 on our draw. So this will be Dean Holden showing the one called Yulgabar My Kind of Girl, owned by Clinton Wheatley. This one a mare that was side by NRR Cat King Cole out of Yulgabar Well Played Oak and was bred by the Yulgabar Quarter Horse Stud in Merricks North, Victoria. Thank you very much, Sir Dean. That was Dean Holden from Merricks, North Victoria. And that was Yilgabar My Kind of Girl, owned by Clinton Wheatley. And that was a mare side by NRR Cat King Cole out of Yilgabar, Well Played Oak. So Tyler Hodgman will be next. Then we've got Jamie Creek, Jamie Seckham, Paxton Pulford, Ben O'Reilly. That'll take us to number 23. So thank you to the Australian Hotel for being a great supporter of the Open Classic Challenge. Go around number 1. Discover the timeless charm of the Australian, where locals mingle, travellers unwind, and the Balonne River sets the perfect backdrop for relaxation. Well, we're going to equal number 1, 2:17 on the show there for Dean, 2:17 on the show. So next competitor makes his home at Glen Innes, New South Wales, Mr. Tyler Hodgman. So this will be Tyler Hodgman showing the one called the Black Duck, owned by Graham and Trish Lamy. This one side by Stevie Ray Vaughan out of C. Sophie Dance and was bred by Graham and Trish Lamy. Thank you very much there, Tyler. That was Tyler Hodgman from Glen Innes, New South Wales, and that was the Black Duck, owned by Graham and Trish Lamy. And that was side by Stevie Ray Vaughan out of C. Sophie Dance. So Jamie Creek will be next. Then we'll have Jamie Seckham, Paxton Pulford, Ben O'Reilly, then Hugh Miles. That'll take us up to number 24. Also, thank you to the Blonde River Cutters Club. They've also put a lot of dollars into this event to add to the prize pool throughout the show. So make sure you like them on their social media page today. So 212 on the show there for Tyler, 212 on the show. So we now move to the Mulliнгandra New South Wales competitor, number 20 on our draw, Mr. Jamie Creek. So this will be Mr. Jamie Creek. Going to be showing Blue 8 Your Colour, owned by Mr. Michael Hawke out of Hall, ACT. This one a mare that was signed by EB's Phalaris out of Blues Clues and was bred by Phil Connigan in Clark Creek, Queensland. Thank you very much, Sir Jamie. That was Jamie Creek, number 20 on our draw from Mullingander, New South Wales. And that was Blue 8 Your Colour, owned by Mr. Michael Hawke. And that was a mare, side by EB's Phalaris out of Blues Clues. So Jamie Seckham's going to be next to entertain us. Then we'll have Paxton Pulford, Ben O'Reilly, Hugh Miles and Corey Holden. 207 on the show there for Jamie, 207. So next competitor, number 21 on the draw, makes his home in Albany, Queensland. So thank you very much to Cinch Australia. Check out Cinch Australia on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. And purchase your next Cinch jeans and shirts or apparel. You can find your nearest stock dealer at cinchaustralia.net.au. All eyes glued here on number 21 on our draw. They're cutting fans and also our viewers that are logged in. And good morning and good afternoon wherever you're watching the webcast from on Just Cutting. Hope you're enjoying the early action of day number 1 of 9 that we're seeing here at the Balonne River Cutters Futurity Show. So Mr. Jamie Seckham going to be showing Alice Lee Chisholm's Boonshine, owned by Hayley and Mick Hughes from the West Acre Performance Horses. This one a mare that was sired by R.S. Chisholm out of Spins Boonshine and was bred by Gavin and Trish Kettner. Thank you very much there, Jamie. That was Jamie second for Morbini, Queensland, and that was Alice Lee Chisholm's Boonshine, owned by the Westacre Performance Horses. And that was a mare side by R.S. Chisholm out of Spins Boonshine. So Paxton Pulford will be next. Then we've got Ben O'Reilly, Hugh Miles, Corey Holden, then Phil Smith. That'll take us to number 26. So 2:16.5 on the show there for Jamie, 2:16.5. So we now move to the Kingaroy Queensland competitor, number 22 on our draw, Mr. Paxton Pulford. He'll be next to go. So thank you very much to Gidgee Eyewear. Gidgee Eyewear offers a wide range of lightweight, flexible and effective eyewear and sun protection accessories available across 270 retail outlets in rural Australia. So Mr. Paxton Pulford going to be showing the one called Tough Little Princess, owned by Paul and Delvine Waltman out of Kingaroy, Queensland. This one a mare that was side by Rista Tough out of Diana Had Style and was bred by Leanne Hayward.
Say I never loved you. Well, you know they are a liar. Riding down your freeway. Whoa, yeah.
Thank you very much there, Paxton. That was Paxton Pulford from Kingaroy, Queensland, and that was Tough Little Princess, owned by Paul and Delvine Waltman. And that was a mare side by Rista Tough out of Diana Had Style. So Ben O'Reilly be next, and we'll have Hugh Miles, Corey Holden, Phil Smith and Casey Tones. That'll take us to number 27. And our next competitor makes his home at Tamworth, New South Wales, Ben O'Reilly. So 2:12.5 on the show there for Paxton, 2:12.5 on the show. Number 23 we're looking at on our draw there, cutting fans and also our viewers that are watching it on the webcast. So thank you to Ringers Western, one of the new sponsors on the Blonde River Cutters Futurity Show. can use the code of BRC15 for 15% off their online store. Ring is Western Australia's #1 country brand, whether you're mustering cattle on the land or heading for a meeting in the city. So Ben O'Reilly going to be showing Metallic Boots, owned by Todd Graham, out of Katingal, New South Wales. This one a mare that was sired by Metallic Cat out of Dora Ray and was bred by Mr. Todd Graham.
I drove a foreign car, baby, that was years ago. I left it all behind. I had a friend, I heard she died. But on a needle she was crucified, baby, that was years ago. I left it all behind for my cheap wine and a 3-day coat. Cheap wine and a 3-day coat. Come on, come on, come on. I don't mind taking charity from those that I despise. Baby, I don't need your love. I don't need your love. Baby, you can shout at me, but you can't need my eyes. I don't really need your love. I don't need your love. Got my cheap wine and a 3-day coat. Cheap wine and a 3-day coat. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Sitting on the beach drinking rocket fuels, oh yeah. I spent the all night breaking all the rules, oh yeah. A minute, every minute of a day before. Watching the ocean, watching the shore, watching the sunrise. I'm thinking there could never be more. Never be more. Yeah. Well, anytime you wanna find me, I don't have a time.
Thank you very much there, Ben. That was Ben O'Reilly from Tamworth, New South Wales. And that was Metallic Boots, owned by Mr. Todd Graham. And that was a mare sired by Metallic Cat out of Dora Ray. So Hugh Miles will be next. Then we have Corey Holden, Phil Smith, Casey Tones and Steve Smith. That'll take us up to number 28. So thank you very much to Foresight. Foresight competition puts a lot of strain on your horse's joints. Are you worried about soreness and injury? Leading Aussie vets recommend Foresight Epitalis Ford, your daily supplement for joint repair, protection and pain relief. So 205 on the show there for Ben, 205. So next competitor makes his home at Tamworth, New South Wales, and this will be number 24. So this will be Mr. Hugh Miles, going to be showing San and Raya, owned by Mr. Lindsay Fraser. This one a mare that was sired by Sandman out of Spins Miss Ray and was Raya and was bred by Mr. Len Hawkins.
Tonight I'm gonna make my true confession. Got my coverage up, there's nothing that can keep it down now. My words get tangled up in good intentions, but I know what my heart wants to say.
Thank you very much, Sir Hugh. That was Mr. Hugh Miles from Tamworth, New South Wales, and that was Santa Raya, owned by Mr. Lindsay Fraser. And that was a mare side by Sandman out of Spins, Miss Raya. So Corey Holden will be next. And then we'll have Phil Smith, Casey Tone, Steve Smith, then Hugh Miles. That'll take us to number 29. So 2:11 on the show there for Hugh, 2:11 on the show. So number 25 will move to Corey Holden. So thank you to Diamond Wool Pad Co. Diamond Wool Saddle Pads, the natural choice. To be the best, you need to use the best equipment, and Diamond Wool Pad Co. makes premium saddle pads for all equine disciplines. They deliver the comfort, style, and durability needed for serious competition or just to take great care of your ponies. Visit our website at dwpcooz.com or come and talk to Victor Vickers about the right Diamond Wool Saddle Pad for the horse. Diamond Wool Saddle Pads are the natural choice. So our next competitor makes his home in Cobram, Victoria, and this will be number 25. So thank you to the Australian Hotel for bringing us the Open Classic Challenge. Go round number 1 here on day number 1 of 9 here at St George, here at the BALONNE River Cutters Futurity Show, cutting on the banks of the BALONNE.
Something's got a hold on me lately, though I don't know myself anymore. Feels like the walls are all closing in.
So this will be Mr. Corey Holden with Hickory, owned by the Robert Jones Investments Propriety Limited. This one a mare that was side by Stevie Ray Vaughan out of Hickapep. Bred by the Emerald Park Performance Horses. Best of luck to Corey Holden. Thank you very much there, Corey. That was Corey Holden from Cobram, Victoria. And that was Hickory, owned by the Robert Jones Investments Propriety Limited. And that was a mare side by Stevie Ray Vaughan out of Hickapep. So Phil Smith's going to be next. Then we've got Casey Tones, Steve Smith, then Hugh Miles, Lincoln Brat, Danny Ticknell, and Jason Leach will be last out in this herd, and that'll take us to number 32. And we got a new leader, 221 today there, ladies and gentlemen. So round of applause for Corey. He's going to go to number 1 in the round, 221. So we now move to the Gundawindi Queensland competitor. This will be number 26. So this will Phil Smith from Gundawindi, Queensland, and that was Full Bore Style, owned by Matilda Woodward. And that was a stallion, side by Smooth as a Cat out of Stylish Doll. So Casey Tones will be next. Then we've got Steve Smith, Hugh Miles, Lincoln Brat, Danny Ticknell, and Jason Leach. So 6 more to come in this herd. 207 on the show there for Phil, 207. Next competitor makes his home at Roma, Queensland. Number 27 on our draw. Thank you to Cutterbar Quarter Horses and NRR Cat King Cole. NRR Cat King Cole is renowned for its consistency, its agility, and its excellent, and his only horse to be affiliate Ariat Regional, National and World Open Champion at December 2014. At the World Finals, he delivered a memorable 232.5 in the open run, earning a standing ovation from the crowd at the Will Rogers Arena in Fort Worth, Texas. Breeding contracts available. Please visit cutterbarquarterhorses.com/NRR Cat King Cole. So this will be number 27 we're looking at right now. So this will be Casey Tones with the one called Spoonful of Play, owned by Will and Bell Ricketts out of Injune, Queensland. This one a mare that was sired by Coonamarra Spoonful of Badge out of Porsche's Playing and was bred by the Sunkissed Quarter Horse Stud in Perga, Queensland. Thank you very much there, Casey. That was Casey Tones from Roma, Queensland, and that was Spoonful of Play, owned by Will and Bell Ricketts out of Injune, Queensland. And that was a mare sired by Coonamarra Spoonful of Badge out of Porsche's Playing. So Steve Smith will be next, and we've got Hugh Miles, Lincoln Bart, Danny Ticknell and Jason Leach. So 5 more to come here at herd number 2. So 186 on the show there for Casey, 186. So thank you to Harlem Denim, Star West and Christine Holmes who are bringing us the Open Non-Pro that you'll see later in our show. Star West represents the intersection of Western tradition and contemporary performance. Guided by Renee Richardson, this Queensland-based venture blends her passion for equestrian culture with stylish, functional apparel, whether you're looking for performance, ready ride jeans, statement West, inspired outerwear or boutique equestrian accessories. Star West delivers a refined, versatile collection built to impress both in the arena and beyond. So our next competitor will be Steve Smith from Gundawindi. This will be number 28. For right now, 221, our high marking so far here in round number 1. That was set by Corey Holden with Hickory, owned by the Robert Jones Investments Propriety Limited. And that's what they're all chasing right now. So this will be the Gundawindi Queensland competitor, Mr. Steve Smith, with Lady Chisholm Drive, owned by the Mary Valley Prime, at around Imbil, Queensland. This one a mare that was sired by R.S. Chisholm out of Ray Lady Ray and was bred by the Delta Quarter Horse Stud in Tamworth, New South Wales. Unfortunately, had to leave working area before time. That was Steve Smith from Gundawindi, Queensland, and that was Lady Chisholm Drive, owned by the Mary Valley Prime. And that was a mare sired by R.S. Chisholm out of Ray Lady Ray. So unfortunately, that will be a 0 here in round number 1 for Steve. But Hugh Miles will be next. Then we've got Lincoln Vrat, Danny Ticknell and Jason Leach. We've got one more herd to come in our Open Classic Challenge go round number 1, brought to us by our friends at the Australian Hotel. And then we've got our Open Derby go round number 1, 3 herds in that event today. So thank you very much to 2 Bob Salary. Make sure you talk to Bill or Daz Cox throughout our show. Order your next custom saddle. And 2 Bob Salary. You can like them on their social media page on Facebook as well. Set up here for the Tamworth, New South Wales competitor, number 29 on our draw. So right now the leaderboard here in round number 1, we've got 221, and then we've got a couple of 217s, 216 and a half, so 221 for Corey Holden with Hickoray, 217 with Dean Holden with Yilgabar My Kind of Girl, and also 217 with Trent Smith with Counterpart, 216 and a half. With Jamie Second with Alice Lee Chisholm Boonshine. Also 216 and a half for Dean Holden, Yilgabar Made to Rock, and Matty Barber with Sweet Stevie, 216 and a half as well. So this will be Mr. Hugh Miles with Willinga Mr. Metallic, owned by the Trainer family. This one's sired by Metallic Cat at a Divine Miss Ray and was bred by Richard Bull.
Let me remember
Thank you very much, Sir Hugh. That was Hugh Miles from Tamworth, New South Wales, and that was Willinga Mr. Metallic, owned by the Trainer family. And that was signed by Metallic Cat at a Divine Miss Ray. So 3 more to come in herd number 2, Lincoln Vrath and Danny Ticknell and Jason Leach. So please like Letterbuck Pro Services on their social media page today on Facebook. 209 on the show there for Hugh, 209. So thank you very much to Wrigley Cattle Co., proudly family owned and operated. Wrigley Cattle Co. is a respected name in the stud stock, farming and commercial cattle based just outside Cadobla, New South Wales. With over 30 years of experience in the bull breeding industry, Wrigley Cattle Co. is dedicated to producing balanced, functional Angus bulls that are tailored to perform in your environment. Their breeding philosophy is simple: deliver genetics that not only look good on the paper, but truly excel in the paddock, the pen, and ultimately on the plate. Thank you to Wrigley Cattle Co. So next competitor makes his home at Perga, Queensland, and this will be number 30 on our draw. So Lincoln Vrath's going to be showing Lady Vivian, owned by Clinton Wheatley. This one a mare that was sired by Smooth as a Cat at A1 She's My Playgirl and was bred by Dean Bradley. Thank you very much there, Lincoln. That was Lincoln Verard from Perga, Queensland, and that was Lady Vivian, owned by Mr. Clinton Wheatley. And that was a mare side by Smooth as a Cat out of A1, She's My Playgirl. So we've got two more to show here in herd number 2. So Danny Ticknell will be next, and we'll have Jason Leach. So 2:16 on the show there for Lincoln, 2:16 on the show here in round number 1. So we'll now move to number 31 on our draw from Broxburn, Queensland, will be Danny Ticknell. So thank you to Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud, located in Perga, Queensland, owned by Barbara Williams, who's a long-time supporter of the NCHA and the cutting community, renowned for its exceptional breeding program. Sunkist specialises in producing top-quality performance horses for the cutting and can drafting industries. But all eyes glued here on the Broxburn, Queensland competitor, number 31. So Danny Ticknell going to be showing the one called Royal King Cole, owned by the Liston Cattle Co. This one a gelding, side by NRR Cat King Cole at a Little Royal Ruby, and was bred by Carl and Samantha Stepnell in Ballarat, Victoria. Thank you very much there, Danny. That was Danny Ticknell from Broxburn, Queensland, and that was Royal King Cole, owned by the Liston Cattle Co. And that was a gelding, side by NRR Cat King Cole at a Little Royal Ruby. So Jason Leach is going to be last out here in herd number 2. So the herd settling team of Lincoln Verard will be settling our next herd of the day. So thank you, the Australian Hotel, situated in the heart of the St. George, overlooking the Balonne River. Make sure you get down and grab a meal to support the local business. One of our great supportive businesses for our Futurity show. 2:13 on the show there for Danny, 2:13. Also, they'll be having a courtesy bus for dinner nightly throughout our show. All you got to do is call their phone number 0746255000. So we'll now move to the Springsure Queensland competitor, Mr. Jason Leach. He next to cross that showtime line. So Mr. Jason Leach going to be showing the one called Born to Drive, owned by the Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud out of Perga, Queensland. This one a mare that was sired by High Drive Cat out of 9 Shades O'Ray and was bred by the Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud. Thank you very much there, Jace. That was Mr. Jason Leach from Springsure, Queensland, and that was Born to Drive, owned by the Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud. And that was a mare sired by High Drive Cat out of 9 Shades O'Ray. Well, that concludes herd number 2 today. So we'll have the Lincoln Brard herd settling team to please be on standby after our arena drag. That'll be greatly appreciated. Want to head on over and grab yourself some early lunch from our caterers. 2:17 on the show there for Jason. 2:17, that'll put him equal second and third right now on our leaderboard. So we've got one review in there, and I'll update you that information very soon. But Cutting fans will be back very soon.
Cinch allows you to focus on your goals so you can accomplish your dreams. Reach your potential. Be driven by your passion. Inspire others. Show up when it counts. Be stronger than your excuses. Cinch is a way of life.
You got a lot of nerve, don't you, baby? I only hit the curb 'cause you made me. You're telling all your friends that I'm crazy, like I'm the only one. Why'd you throw them stones if you had a wild heaven every day?
Hi, I'm Charlie Wrigley from Condobolin, New South Wales. We are family-owned and operated seed stock producers located in the heart of central New South Wales. Alongside our Angus stud, we run a commercial Angus herd, broadacre cropping operation and breed Australian quarter horses for competitive cutting. With over 30 years experience in the bull breeding industry, we are passionate about breeding well-balanced, functional Angus bulls that achieve your goals in your environment. Our stud herd is run under commercial conditions and is fully performance recorded and genomic tested. We place strong emphasis on our breeding fundamentals, calving ease, growth and carcass, without losing sight of visual appraisal, fertility and indexes. Running a commercial herd alongside our stud means we have a strong focus on the realities of beef production and the challenges the industry can throw at a cattleman. Our Wrigley Cattle Co. annual bull sale is held in autumn each year. Check us out on our website or give us a call. And lastly, we wish all competitors the best of luck for the 2024 BALONNE River Cutters Futurity.
Let's go there.
The only horse in the history of the NCG to win an affiliate, an area, a national, a world, and be in the Hall of Fame.
I walked around it all, it was in bits and pieces of a jagged heart. You kissed me and every piece went back in place, every pain got erased. You held me up to the sunlight. Now it feels like no one ever left me out in the rain. Cold words still remain unspoken, and I never got lost. Spent years in the dark. You're here now, my heart's unbroken. When I see you smile, feel my soul again, and I'm unbroken. If I doubted the power of love, baby, now I understand. I thank God for every day I wake up to the soft touch of your magic hands. In this world, sometimes it me out in the rain.
Cinch allows you to focus on your goals so you can accomplish your dream. Reach your potential. Be driven by your passion. Inspire others. Show up when it counts. Be stronger than your excuses. Cinch is a way of life.